how to get articles and content written for you for free. So you can create blogs and have articles written every day if you wanted to, twice a day, once a week, however often you want to do it. You can create these blogs that really don't take you any time at all and has good content on them, which is good for SEO, getting found online, generating traffic, and sending people to your landing page so they can apply for funding, and then you get commissions for that. So let's go through it and get started. In this training, we'll talk about the importance of copywriting tips and steps, a cool free tool for content ideas, and ideas on using this content. So copywriting is huge. There are people that get paid six figures to write just a long form landing page or an article because they're so good at sales copy that when they write, they do all the research, they find out who the target audience is, they write the content, and then when traffic is sent to that page via email blasts or Facebook ads or any kind of paid advertising, then the people coming to that web page will convert at a much higher rate by reading that sales copy than they would if you try writing it yourself or you have someone else that you pay on Fiverr to do it, something like that. Sales copy can be incredibly powerful for marketing and advertising. It's all about knowing the thoughts of your target audience, what gets them to take action. Copywriting is incredibly important. So the $60 million ad, testing copy is important. One ad can drive millions and less is more. What a lot of copywriters, what they'll do is they first study the market. They'll create an avatar, a personality of the perfect customer, and they will write to that customer, that fake customer that represents the target audience. And they'll write down everything that they think would be enticing and powerful, and then they cut out all of the parts that don't seem absolutely necessary. So it's very direct, to the point, and it's just the gold that's left. So the $60 million ad, I attended a virtual conference, and there were some copywriters on there. One of them is very well known, but he was able to write an ad that turned into $60 million in revenue. Annex Signal, it was his name. Some of you may know him, but because of his sales copy skills, he's able to grow a company into over $100 million a year in revenue and generate crazy amounts of sales because of his sales copy skills. So 3 copywriting tips. Tell it like it is. Don't use adjectives. Inform, don't sell. People love to buy and hate to be sold. Number 3, model after what works. If you see something that's working, you know that a company is doing really well with their ad copy. There are financial companies out there that write emails and sales letters that are very well known. They have an incredible process and put a lot of research and time into all of their content, and they're a massive company. So model after what already works. And the format for articles and sales offers is the hook, story, offer, which is just simple but very powerful. It's something that I learned from Russell Brunson and ClickFunnels. Number 1, the hook. What would $50,000 do for your business? That would be an example of a hook in an article or sales copy that you can write. Story. I'm a product of the product. I went through our own funding and then we grew fast, which is my story about Fundwise, how it got started. And number 3, offer. It takes 60 seconds to get started. So you want to hook them with something very interesting in the title. The title is the most powerful part of the article. And then the story. You talk about a story of a transformation or an example of how powerful the program is, or the product, basically like a testimonial. And then the offer, it takes 60 seconds to get started. So your offer is what you say to get them to take action after you've told the story. So there's a cool tool, like there's, well, two tools today that I will show you. But here is where you get ideas for content that is trending in the niche that you want to write content for. So I'm going to go there right now. Let's see. Hold on. Let me go to that. Answer the public.com. There we go. Answer the public. Looks like Mr. Patel is on here, who's also an incredible sales copywriter. Looks like he probably purchased maybe or is a sponsor of this website. But what you can do is discover what people are asking about. Answerthepublic.com. In this search topic right here, and I've used this recently, I put in startup business. So we use the keyword startup business. You want to use a 1 or 2 word phrase, and in the United States and English, and we'll click on search, and it's going to generate a whole bunch of topics around that key phrase, that keyword that people are searching for. And it's going to create a graph that we can check it out. Okay, so we have this little key right here, key indicators: highly searched, average searched, lowest search. So you can tell what's the most popular on this wheel down here from these little circles, these little dots. These are all topics that can be written about, and there's a whole bunch of them just from typing in startup business, which is pretty exciting. So right here, why startup business? Why a startup business? Or who starts businesses? Or how startup business? How to create a startup business? What is a startup business? How do startup businesses fail? So all of these topics in here that you can write an article about. And you're probably not too excited to write a 1,000-word article or something like that. So I'm going to show you a tool where you can have it done for you in a matter of minutes, and it's free, which sounds pretty crazy, but it's a tool that maybe some of you have heard about that is just going crazy. It was launched not too long ago and already has over 1 million people that are using this tool. Hopefully it's up right now because it keeps crashing because they're scaling so quickly. Everyone's finding out about it. They're using it. It's artificial intelligence. It's really cool. There's a bunch of terms right there. I'm going to type in even another one. I'll just type in business loan and see what topics come up. Oh, I have to log in this time. So, okay, we did our one search there, but it's free to create an account. That's a good lead generator for them to collect emails. But we have a whole bunch of topics right here. And I think you can do 3 free searches a day, which is plenty. Look how many articles we have from one search right there. 3 free searches per day. It's plenty. That's awesome. Okay. So that is a cool tool to think about articles to write about that people are actually searching for. And how you'd use this content instead of just articles. You can take an article and you can turn it into a YouTube video. You can use it for social media posts, social media live videos. So one article can be turned into several different types of media. So video, script, even audio. You can take that one article and turn it into multiple versions of content that you can use to send out there. But let me show you a really cool tool where you can have articles written for you for free, and it's good quality content. If you've heard of Chat GPT, it will write your content and do a really good job with copywriting. So let's go check it out. It's free to create an account. with Chat GPT. So chat.openai.com is where you can find that. I'm going to go pull up my account right now. Let's see, where did it go? Here it is. All right, the site's opening. Let's see if it's up and not crashed, because so many people are using it that they are having to upgrade their servers. All right, so we're logging in. I've used it a few times now, watched a few videos on YouTube about it. There's all sorts of ways you can use this. You can use chat. It's like just a search box. You type in what you want, or a question, or you tell it to do something. You can have it write code for you. I've seen people create Google Chrome extensions and write little code programs, like create me a website that turns a website into a QR code, stuff like that. There's crazy stuff you can do with this. But what I'll show you right now is I'll tell it to do, so we saw one of the topics on that website was, why do startups fail? So let's type that in. Write a 1,000 word article about why startups fail. Just like that, almost like I'm talking to a person. Write a 1,000 word article about why startups fail. I'll hit enter. I'm glad the website is up, and it starts writing the article right away. And it's just typing it out very quickly, even giving us some statistics here. Startups are a vital part of the economy, driving innovation and creating jobs. However, despite their importance, many startups fail. In fact, according to a study by CB Insights, it's cool that it cites a source, 42% of startups fail due to a lack of market need for their product or service. In this article, we will explore some of the common reasons why startups fail in order to help entrepreneurs avoid these pitfalls and increase the chances of success for their business. Now, this article is being written, and it's unique content. Sometimes little bits and pieces are copied from other places, but this article is being written just for you, like uniquely just for you. So you can, in a matter of seconds, this article will be done with the 1,000 word piece of content. And now you can take this, and there are other programs that you can use to have this be created into a video as well. So really cool. If you haven't heard of Chat GPT, then soon you will be the minority, because everyone is hearing about Chat GPT. It's crazy. So you can have it write content for you. See how easy that was? I typed in a topic, I told it what to do, and it created an article for me in less than a minute. It's still going, but it's only been a few seconds so far, but it's probably almost done. So then you copy that and you put it into your blog, stick in a couple pictures in there. You've got a blog post, and do that consistently, or maybe even have a virtual assistant do that for you. Or you've got a blog and new articles coming out all the time, and maybe now even a YouTube channel that you can have where you're creating videos based off of your article. The article is the script, and then there's AI, artificial intelligence, has just taken a major leap in just the last couple of months, in the last few months. So there's some exciting stuff that is coming out right now, and I think it would be fun and exciting for you to check it out and use it for marketing purposes. So there it is. There is the whole article right there, ready to be copied and pasted right onto a blog post. Use snippets of it to post on social media, so then you have some cool content ready to go. And that is my presentation for today. Go ahead, check it out, ChatGPT, and answer the public. If you need the websites, once again, there it is, chat.openai.com for the ChatGPT tool. And then we've got answerthepublic.com for ideas on topics for articles. Hopefully that helps and you're excited about it, and you can go check it out and play with that. Until next week, We'll see you then.